Hi, I'm Lou. Another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with Scott.
Hello.
And Catherine.
Hello.
Nice to see you. And your last name?
Jacklin.
And we're at Flint, Michigan at the Sloan Museum, and it's Canadian muscle cars and Canadian cars. So we're gonna show you a unique one right here. So I'm gonna grab the camera as I usually do. And Scott, tell me, jump in there with your wife there. Tell me, what did you bring here today?
I brought a 1968 Pontiac Parisienne 2+2. It's a Canadian car, only made in Canada for Canadians. And so there weren't a lot of them. And this particular one has a big block engine, and there was only about 100 or 150 made that year.
Nice.
So there aren't many left.
Got it. Catherine, when you're riding it, how you feel?
Awesome. Everybody takes a look, so what's not to like about that? It's a smooth ride.
It's
a lot of
an
fun.
instant friend maker.
Yes, for
All
sure.
right.
for
Well,
sure.
Scott, come on back with me, and let's take a look at our main attraction. And come on back. There you have it. The 68 Pontiac Parisienne. And as you can see by that bumper, that's going to be the first thing that gets tagged if you're backing into somebody. Because if you look at that bumper, it is really sticking out. No question of the nose. And with that being said, let's move back and take an overall look at the car. So, Scott, you said how long have you had this car?
I've had it about 13 years.
13 years. Why this car out of all the cars in the world?
Well, when I was growing up at driving age, this would have been a used car, and I loved them when I saw them on the road. I love a big car, long, low, 2 doors with buckets, and I just had to have one when one came available.
And how long did it take you to find this one?
Now, I looked a long time for it, and I finally found it in an auction, and didn't buy it then, but I kept in touch with the owner and made the deal later that summer.
That is great. So come on with me here. What are some of the features that you love about this car? I'm just enjoying the 2+2 on the tail there because it really sets off that quarter.
Well, I love the fact it's so long and sleek, and I love the back end of it.
Well, there's
Big windows.
Yeah, there's no doubt that it has all the feels of a fat kid, doesn't it?
It does.
When you're riding in this, you can't help but feel great.
Yeah, it's a big cruiser. Sounds great.
It has all the pieces from the sound to the length to the look to the good colors to the crisp vinyl top. Yes. Okay. Let me have you open the door. Let's take a look at the interior. And with that being said, before we go too far, I want to get that right there. General Motors Products of Canada Ltd. There you go, Canadian built. And tell me about this interior.
The interior, for any Impala fans, will notice that it is exactly the same as an Impala SS. They were made on the same line. The only difference is 2+2 here. If it was an Impala SS, it would have been an SS.
Oh yeah, okay.
So completely interchangeable, the interior. Obvious Pontiac dash, but an Impala console. So they put a bunch of parts together to make this car.
They mixed and matched. Let me show that Impala console up the center. You got a few gauges there, but clearly all Pontiac. A wide sweeping dash there, and nothing in there saying Parisienne or Pontiac other than that little logo right there.
That's right.
And let's take a look under the hood.
Sure.
We've got the 396. So
Yes.
it's one thing I noticed as you pull up the hood, there's they did a little styling cue with this black piece right here versus the rest of the hood. It was like an add-on, so when you have it here, you can see that it looks all black to match the grille. I thought that was a real nice touch. Is that hood go? There you go. The 396 Pontiac Astrojet with 325 and the 396, so the Chevy engine.
Chevy engine. All these Canadian Pontiacs have Chevy engines.
And there's some more information showing you that it was a Canadian car. And there's the tag, the all-important tag right there that sets it off by saying "Made in Canada." That is great. So we've mixed and matched, really, so that Scott and probably Catherine, she was sharing with me earlier that she brings her flowers in the back of this thing. So I'm sure that excites Scott.
Such a big trunk, it makes for a good truck on weekends.
Okay, let's get a little, let's keep this open. Let's
Yep.
turn it on for a second.
Sure.
Let's hear what it sounds like. Let's hear this 396 Pontiac / Chevy. We've got the sun beaming on it beautifully. Oh, it's smooth. Oh, it's smooth.
It's very smooth.
Oh, very smooth. Let's get a little exhaust note. Oh yeah, that sounds great. Oh, that sounds wonderful. All right, let's shut the door. Catherine, we're going to try to make sure that we help out Scott. Could you stand next to the car again and get in there, Scott, with her, and let's shut the hood.
Don't shut the.
Just shut the hood, sure. We'll get all the lines of the car. Give that one more squeeze. There it is. Very, very good. Hey guys, thanks so much for being on My Car Story.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.